Now we multiply these two numbers. These are also very large numbers. So how can we multiply these two numbers? Simply check the nature of first number. If we see that in this number we can write this number 1 5 6 2 5. This is 5 raised to the power 6. And if we further divide this number by 5, we obtain 3 1 2 5. This is 5 raised to the power 5, and 6 2 5, which is 5 raised to the power 4, and 1 2 5, which is 5 raised to the power 3, 25, which is 5 raised to the power 2, and 5, which is 5 raised to the power 1. If we multiply this number by this number, you simply use, if this number can be written as 5 raised to the power 6, you simply divide this number 2 raised to the power 6. 2 raised to the power 6 is 64. So simply divide 6464 by 64. 64 1 is 64. This 6 is less than 64. So we write here a 0. And again we combine these two numbers 6 and 4. And 64 1 the 64. And we obtain an answer 101. And further, if this answer is obtained 101, you just put 60 after these three numbers. I would explain this, how this is happened, how I simply turn this calculation by using 1 5 6 2 5, and here we write 6 4 and 6 4. If I multiply this number by 64 and divide this number by 64, then we obtain, if I multiply this number by 64, this can write as 2 raised to the power 6, and this can write as 5 raised to the power 6. And this 64, I put simply this 64 under this 64. And this is 10 raised to the power 6, and 10 raised to the power 6 means 60 after the answer. And this 64, I simply calculate this answer by here. And this is your answer. You can use also these multiplication in very similar steps. If this number is multiply any number, simply you divide 2 raised to the power 5. It means for this you divide 64, for this you divide 32, for this you divide 16, for this you divide 8, for this number you divide 4, and for this number you divide simply 2.